Young Sheldon's Mary Cooper casting kept a weird sitcom tradition alive. Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and give this video a like. Famous characters from The Big Bang Theory were successfully recast by young Sheldon, who gave them greater nuance and screen time. Zoe Perry, who plays Mary Cooper, was a wonderful fit for the role because she played a younger version of her real-life mother's character in Roseanne. In contrast to her portrayal in The Big Bang Theory, Perry's similarity to her mother enables young Sheldon to give Mary Cooper a distinct personality, making her more naive and likable. The Big Bang Theory spin-off carried on an intriguing comedy tradition that existed before both shows when young Sheldon featured Zoe Perry as Sheldon's mother Mary. Recasting famous characters in comedy spin-offs is not always simple. It was clear that Jim Parsons couldn't play the snarky antihero of The Big Bang Theory again when young Sheldon was approved. The entire appeal of young Sheldon stemmed from the show's pledge to go into the early years of its titular protagonist, which meant that Sheldon and his family had to be recast with younger actors. It was difficult to find a new face for Sheldon, but it was even more difficult to replace his family. Even though young Sheldon constantly violated The Big Bang Theory's canon throughout its initial seasons, the program made a commendable attempt to recast the heroes of the earlier smash. Characters that were more one-dimensional in The Big Bang Theory, such as Sheldon's sister Missy and Mother Mary, were given greater depth by young Sheldon. These characters were able to shine since they were given greater attention and screen time due to their larger roles in young Sheldon. But their actors were unavoidably under additional strain as a result. The young Sheldon cast had huge shoes to fill after the Cooper family was portrayed in The Huge Bang Theory. Mary's replacement fortunately had an edge. For the second time, Perry agreed to play a younger version of a character that was first played by her real-life mother, Laurie Metcalf, when she was hired as Mary Cooper in Young Sheldon. Perry was hired in a more subdued manner by the show's makers than Young Sheldon, which occasionally used performers from The Big Bang Theory. In Roseanne Season 7, Episode 19, All About Rosie, Perry had previously portrayed a younger Jackie Harris. Perry, who was actually Metcalf's daughter, was a perfect replica of her mother and was very good at mimicking her demeanor. Additionally, Perry is hardly the only performer to portray a younger version of her parents' persona. In a way, this has become a casting custom. Alice Richmond, Tina Fey's daughter, for instance, created a kid-friendly rendition of her 30 Rock persona. In The Wife, Annie Stark, Glenn Close's daughter, played a younger version of her character. This kind of casting scenario is surprisingly prevalent, possibly due to the fact that it's the simplest method of capturing a star's appearance at an earlier age. Young Sheldon's Mary Cooper was not a precise replica of the character from The Big Bang Theory, even though Perry's likeness to her real-life mother made her ideal for portraying Mary's younger self. Ironically, Perry's likeness to Metcalf allowed the actor to portray a vastly different Mary, while yet clearly relating to Sheldon's mother from The Big Bang Theory. It is less startling when young Sheldon's younger Mary behaves differently because the two characters are so similar in appearance. Mary Cooper's younger character in the spin-off of The Big Bang Theory was less resentful and more innocent than her previous persona. Despite having quite distinct personalities, Mary and young Sheldon and The Big Bang Theory both feel like the same character because of Perry and Metcalf's similarities. The cynical, vindictive character from The Big Bang Theory becomes a more innocent, hopeful figure in the spin-off as a result of young Sheldon being able to take greater chances with Mary. This would be unsettling if Mary in young Sheldon was as cruel to everyone as she was in The Big Bang Theory. But because Mary is surprisingly endearing in young Sheldon, fans may empathize with the character by seeing her previous self in the spin-off of The Big Bang Theory. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube Young Sheldon 24 channel and stay with TS.